Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Onye Best. And guys, you're welcome to Onye Best Beauty Patente B. Richard Faith, good evening. I see you, Richard Faith. You're welcome. Okay, if today is your first time of joining us in this live quiz, please do well to subscribe to my channel. And of course, if there's anything you don't understand, leave it in the comment section. Okay, I'm going to get back to it and reply you as soon as I can. Please, if you're here, let me see you say something in the comment section. Okay, guys, it is very important that after or during this live you like this video. Okay, it is very important. That's the only thing you can offer me. Like the video, it will go a long way for me. Okay, if you're here, say something in the comment section. Mary, you are highly welcome. Good evening, Mary. She said good evening, sis. Good evening to you too. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you enjoyed the Easter. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Okay, today we'll be doing quiz based on general quiz. We're doing general quiz today. Okay. Yes, we are back. We are back from the holiday. Okay, let's go. La strada estobana principale non ha incrocio a raso che attraversano. Vero or falso? Guys, Face Favor G, Soboki Jen to Oko Oliver Frank. You guys are highly welcome. Good evening to you all. Yes. Number one says La strada estobana principale non ha incrocio a raso che attraversano. Vero or falso, guys? Vero or falso? Doris, good evening to you. Good evening, everybody. Number one question, la strada estobana principale non ha incrocio a raso che attraversano. È vero o falso, guys? Vero or falso? Richard first said number one is vero for her. La strada estobana principale non ha incrocio a raso che attraversano. Doris said vero. Oboki said falso. Mary said vero. Praise Favor G said vero. Faith SA said good evening, everyone. Good evening to you too, Faith. Gloria Go TV show said it is vero for her. Okay. Gloria Go, good evening to you, sis. You're welcome. Okay, the answer to number one question is vero. I've talked about incrocio a raso and incrocio alle ville sfasati. Now you find incrocio a raso in the city, inside of your city. Okay, for your strada urbana, you find it in the city. Now outside of the city, Esobana Principale, Autostrada, you only find incrocio alle ville sfasati. Okay, so in this question, it is vero. Okay, the next question. Il conducente di un veicolo può fare almeno di usare il massimo prudenza quando si avvicina ad un incrocio in cui ha il diritto di precedenza. Vero o falso? Il conducente di un veicolo può fare almeno di usare la massima prudenza quando si avvicina ad un incrocio in cui ha il diritto di precedenza. Maybe say number two is false for her. Gloria Gold said it is falso. Pretty Doris, you're welcome. She said it is vero. Pretty Doris said it is vero. Okolua Frank said it is falso for him. Oboki Gentle said it is falso. Doris said it is vero. Okay. Sister Joycelyn, you're welcome. Okay, guys, the answer to number 2 question is falso. Okay, to those that said vero, Richard Faith also said vero, it is falso, guys. Now, what this question is telling you that the driver of a vehicle can do without, you can do without using utmost caution when you get close to a junction. If you get right of way, for example, you're heading to a junction and you have the right of way in that junction. So because you have the right of way, you can do without using utmost caution. It is false. So you too have to use caution. Make sure that the vehicle who are supposed to give you right of way, they are ready to give you. If not, allow them to go. Okay, even if you allow you get right of way, still use utmost caution. Page Favor just said it is false. So yes, guys, the answer to number 2 is false. The next question. Il segnale raffigurato può essere associato con un segnale di limite massimo di velocità. Vero o falso? Il segnale raffigurato può essere associato con un segnale di limite massimo di velocità. Vero o falso? Vero o falso, guys? Okay, Okoliva said it is vero. Pretty Dory said vero. Mary said vero as well. Doris said vero. Oboki Gentle said falso. Praise Favor G said falso. Jocelyn said vero. Richard Faith said number 3 is falso for her. Okay, is that all the answers I can get for this question? Okay, the answer to this question is vero. He said this signal can be seen with a limited maximum velocity. That's the maximum limit can run on this road. You can see that signal associated with this sign. It is vero. Okay, on seeing this sign, you can see a signal that is associated telling you the limits, the speed limit that you can run on seeing this sign. Okay, so the answer is Gloria Go TV. It is vero. The answer to number 3 is vero, guys. The next question. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un tratto di strada sdrucciolevole. Vero o falso? This is a bonus question, guys. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un tratto di strada sdrucciolevole. Vero o falso? Falso. Doris said falso. Oko said falso, falso, falso. Mary also said falso. Il segnale raffigurato preannuncia un tratto di strada dove cielo vuole. Vero o falso, guys? Jocelyn, she said falso. Pretty Dory said falso as well. Okay, guys, the answer to this question is falso. Okay, now this sign is not telling you of Strada Ducciolvolo. That's a slippery road, the road where they slippery. This sign is not telling you of that road. Okay, we have other sign that can announce that particular road for you, but this sign is telling you of Stretoria. That means a narrowing by the left side. Yes, Grace Favor Jesus also said falso. Yes, the answer to this question is falso. The next question. In presenza del segnale raffigurato è vietato sorpassare qualsiasi veicoli, vero o falso? In presenza del segnale raffigurato è vietato sorpassare qualsiasi veicolo, vero o falso, guys? In presenza di segnale raffigurato è vietato sorpassare qualsiasi veicoli, vero o falso? Dove said falso? Oboki Gento said falso. Oko said falso. Mary said falso. Pretty Dory said falso. Gloria Gold said falso. Oboki said falso. Sister Joycelyn said falso as well. Wow. Richard Faith said falso. Richard Faith, you're in number 5, please. Okay, guys, the answer to this question is false. So he said, in the presence of this sign, when you see this sign, è vietato sorpassare qualsiasi veicolo. You are forbidden to overtake any kind of vehicle at all. It is false, okay? Yes, in fact, all of you said false. So I believe you understood this question. When you see the sign, it doesn't tell you that. What you said very again. You give you like 3 answers already for this particular question. I think you do not understand it. So in the presence of this sign, he said, è vietato sorpassare qualsiasi veicolo. You are forbidden to overtake any kind of vehicle. It is false. So you can't overtake motorcycle, ciclomotore, veicoli senza motore as well. In the presence of this sign, you can overtake them. But anything from 3 tire should respect this sign, okay? 3 tire upward should respect the sign. You will drive out of autovettura, you should respect the sign as well. Okay, now you can overtake motorcycles, you can overtake ciclomotore, you can overtake veicoli senza motore, veicoli a braccia, veicoli transizione animale as well. Now, but this vehicle, motorcycle, ciclomotore, they cannot overtake you or sing the sign, but you can overtake them. So it is false. 6. Il segnale raffigurato ha validità per tutte le 24 ore. Vero o falso? Bonus question, guys. Il segnale raffigurato ha validità per tutte le 24 ore. Vero o falso? Vero o falso, guys? Okay. Dory said vero. Mary said vero as well. Oliver Frank said vero. Pretty Doris also said Vero. Joycelyn said Vero as well. Ok? Il segnale raffigurato ha validità per tutte le 24 ore. Vero o falso, guys? Christopher just said Vero. Yes, guys, the answer to this question, like you all have said, Gloria also said Vero. Yes, it is Vero. He said this sign valid for 24 hours. And of course, it is Vero. Richard Faith also said Vero. Ok. Next question. Il segnale raffigurato indica passaggio obbligatorio a sinistra. Vero o falso? Il segnale raffigurato indica passaggio obbligatorio a sinistra. Vero o falso? Il segnale raffigurato indica passaggio obbligatorio a sinistra. Boki said vero. For number 6, we are in number 7 now. So, il segnale raffigurato indica passaggio obbligatorio a sinistra. Pity Dory said vero. Dory said vero. Mary said vero. Gloria said vero. Jocelyn said vero. Praise Favor G said falso. Ok? Il segnale raffigurato indica passaggio obbligatorio a sinistra. Okay, Oliver Frank also said vero. Okay, guys, the answer to this question is vero. Now, this is signale passare, non è votare. So for those that said false, this question is vero. Is this passaggio? Indica passaggio, an obligatory passage. It is, you are obliged to pass to the left. It is vero, okay? Next question. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale direzioni obbligatorio, vero o falso? I know these are simple questions. How come? Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di direzioni obbligatorio. Vero o falso? Guys, these are simple questions. Like, wow. Ok, va bene. Il segnale raffigurato è un segnale di direzione obbligatorio. Doris said vero. Second Doris also said vero. Doris Boteng and Pretty Doris said vero. Mary said vero as well. Okay, Oliver Frank said vero. Sister Joycelyn said vero. Gloria Good said vero as well. Praise Favor just said vero. Okay. Yes, the answer to this question is vero. You guys, you got it all. Il segnale raffigurato, this sign, è un segnale di direzione obbligatorio. It is an obligatory direction. It is telling you of you must follow this sign. It's not optional. Okay, it is you're obliged to follow this direction. It is vero. Okay, you do not have any other option than to go to that direction. Ok, la fermata è vietato allo sbocco dei passi carabili, vero o falso? La fermata è vietata allo sbocco dei passi carabili, vero o falso? Dove said falso? La fermata è vietata allo sbocco dei passi carabili. Mary also said falso. Oko said falso. Petrovaci said falso. Joycelyn said vero. Gregor said falso. Pretty Dory said falso. Guys, the answer to this question is false. Suggestion. She said yes, it's false. She quickly corrected it. I guess she didn't understand initially. So it is false. So you're not forbidden to stop at Passi Carabile. The place you see Passi Carabile, you're not forbidden to stop, but you're forbidden to park. Okay, there's a difference. You can stop, but you cannot park. Ok? 10. La prescrizione del segnale raffigurato è abbinato ad un semaforo. Se abbinato ad un semaforo, vale quando il semaforo funziona alla luce gialla lampeggiante. Vero o falso? La prescrizione del segnale raffigurato, se abbinato ad un semaforo, vale quando il semaforo funziona alla luce gialla lampeggiante. Vero o falso, guys? Ok. Davi said falso. Pretty Davi said falso. Oko said falso. Mary said vero. Pessoa said vero. Okay. Let me get your answers for number 10. La prescrizione del segnale. Okay, Gloria said vero. Okay, guys, the answer to this question, Jocelyn said it is falso. Okay, the answer to this question is vero. Now, this is segnale di prescrizione. It said that prescrizione del segnale raffigurato, se abbinato ad un semaforo. Now, when you see this with the semaphore, which is the traffic light, if you see it with a traffic light, vale quando il semaforo funziona la luce gialla lampeggiante. Now, it values when this semaphore, which is the traffic light, is yellow blinking light, lampeggiante, blinking, yellow blinking light. When you see a semaphore where they blink yellow, it's valid. You know, that is what it's telling you to go with caution. Okay, you're not asked to stop or whatever. But when you see a semaphore red light, you have to stop. Okay, but you see with yellow light blinking, you keep going. It doesn't ask you to stop or whatever. So this sign valid when you see am with semaphore wey give you yellow blinking light. Okay. La doppia striscia continua in figura permette di sorpasso se consentito senza superarla. Vero o falso? La doppia striscia continua in figura permette il sorpasso se consentito senza superarla. Vero o falso, guys? Okay, Doriago said falso. Mary said falso. Toby said vero. Justin said falso. Faith Favor just said vero. Okay. The answer to this question is vero. Okay. Frank Oliver said falso. It is vero. Now, this doppia striscia continua allows you to do overtaking if it is allowed. Okay, you can do overtaking without. Now, what they say if it is allowed, in the absence of no overtaking, the signal no overtaking, in the absence of that overtaking, in the absence of any sign stopping you to do overtaking on that road, where you see doppia striscia continua, you can overtake so long as you will not cross over the line. Okay, as long as you won't cross over the line to carry out that overtaking, if that road allows you, if there's no signal, nothing stopping you from doing overtaking, you can overtake without crossing the line. Okay, so it's very best. Okay, 12. Before we'll go into 12, please do me a favor, a big favor. I beg. I wanna go like this video. It is very important. You know, I always say it. I'm not seeing likes in this video here. Please let us go and like this video and come back so we'll continue. Okay? It is very important, seriously. I mean, that's the only way you can help this channel now. Please like the video, come back so we continue from where we stopped. Okay? Thank you very much. Okay. The only way I know you like this is sign, like always. Let me know so we'll continue, okay? Go out of the live chat, like the video, come back to the live chat, let us continue. People are already giving me answers to a question I've not asked. I've not really asked, but I'm getting answers already. Is that not miracle? Justin said, I've done that. Maybe thank you very much. Thank you. You are giving me answer. I've not asked the question. I've not asked. I don't know if you get it right. Really? Which I said false. I've not asked. You're asking me. What if I say this answer, this question is not very, is not false? I mean, I feel very stuck. You guys, you gonna like my video, very important. Ok, let's get started if you have done that. Elemento in figura rappresentata un rallentatore di velocità. L'elemento in figura rappresenta un rallentatore di velocità. Vero o falso? Gloria, thank you. Oko said, I have liked the video. Thank you very much, guys. So, Pretty Doris. Okay, let me go back to the first person that answered why I haven't asked the question. Favor just said Vero. Gloria said Vero. Mary said, I've done it. Mary, thank you. Pretty Doris said Vero. Richard Fair said falso. Jocelyn said Vero. Mary said Vero for her as well. Okay, the answer to this question is Vero. The answer to this question is Vero. He said this element in figura, this element you're seeing here, this is artificial dorsal. It's been placed there to help you slow down. So he said, l'elemento in figura, it represents un rallentatore di velocità, the slowing down of your velocity. So it is Vero, Sas Moses said Vero as well. It is Vero, okay? It helps you to slow down. That is why it's been placed there. So mobile, if you don't even they put on for web, say they expect you to be coming from with speed, you understand? So using this relax, slow down, calm your nerves, okay? That is why it's being placed there. I don't know if I'm making sense, but the answer to this question is Vero. Ok, Tati, la distanza di sicurezza deve essere uguale allo spazio di frenatura aumentato di 20 metri. Vero o falso? Which I said Vero, Doris said Vero. That I think that's for the previous question. So this question is asking you now: la distanza di sicurezza deve essere uguale allo spazio di frenatura aumentato di 20 metri. O Gloria said falso, Gloria said Vero. La distanza di sicurezza deve essere uguale allo spazio di frenatura. Pretty Doris said falso, Osa said falso, Christopher said falso. Doris said falso, Mary said falso, Gloria said falso, Jocelyn also said it is falso for her. Is that all? So I can give the answer. Now, the answer to this question is false. So I think Jocelyn was the last person to answer. So the answer to this question is false. So it said your safety distance must be equal to the braking distance, the braking space. Okay, your safety distance must be equal to the braking space increased by 20 meter. It is false. That's not what been taught. It's false. Okay, it is not Vero. It cannot be increased by 20 meter. The distanza di sicurezza is not equal to the braking space increased by 20 meter. It is false. Ok, 14. Se il veicolo che precede è un autocarro, si deve diminuire la velocità, la distanza di sicurezza. I go back again. Se il veicolo che precede un autocarro, si deve diminuire la distanza di sicurezza. In quanto i veicoli pesanti hanno uno spazio di frenatura molto più lungo rispetto agli altri veicoli. Vero o falso? Vero or falso, guys? Read in between, get to understand. In your understanding, give me your best answers. Which of it said vero? Franco said falso. Okay, let me get your answers. Petroji said falso. Pretty Dory said falso. Dory said vero. Gloria said falso. Mary said falso as well. Osas said vero. Okay, guys, the answer to this question is falso. It is falso. It says, se il veicolo che precede, if the vehicle that is in front of you is an autocar, si deve diminuire la velocità. Say you have to reduce your safety distance. Doesn't make sense. You have to reduce your safety distance, okay? Because heavy vehicles such as autocar, okay, they have a space, a much braking space. That means their braking space is they much, okay, is they long compared to other vehicles. Their braking space they greater compared to other vehicles. So you have to reduce your safety distance. It is falso. In fact, anytime we see vehicles such as that vehicle, you have to do what? Increase your safety distance. So that reduce your safety distance. Yeah, it is falso. It is falso. Perché quello is falso. You have to increase your safety distance when you dey back of such vehicles, and when you back of vehicles too, wey carry load wey be say maybe we shoot out for back, we protrude come out for back, or load wey carry something wey say no dey stable. Such vehicles, make sure say they increase your safety distance. Ok. È consentita la marcia per file parallele su strada a due corsie per senso da marcia ad un incrocio regolato da semaforo. Bonus question, vero o falso? È consentita la marciare per file parallele su strada a due corsie per senso da marcia ad un incrocio regolato da semaforo. Vero o falso, guys? This is a bonus question. Let me get your answers. Read, understand, give me answers according to your understanding, okay? Vero o falso? È consentita la marciare per file parallele su strada a due corsie per senso di marcia ad un incrocio regolato da semaforo. Okay. Mary said vero. Mary said vero. Oko said vero. Jocelyn said vero. Dovi said vero. Okay, guys. Praise also said vero. Any other answers coming as regarding this question? Okay. The answer to this question is vero. Okay. Number 15 is vero. You are allowed to marciare per file parallele, meaning you're going side by side by road. Okay. You're going side by side. Su strada a due corsie per senso di marcia. For road, we get two lanes for each travel direction. Yeah, roads will get two lanes for each travel direction. For example, the road get two lanes, but that two lanes now only those where they go they use them. Okay, you are not expecting any other vehicles from the opposite direction. That is what they call due corsia per senso di marcia. Okay, when you find that kind of road for junction where they regulated by traffic lights, you can go file parallele. So it is vero. Blago said falso. Blago, it is vero for this question. Okay, when you see yourself for do, okay, she said vero. I think she got it right now. Ok. In caso di traffico intenso, il conducente deve cambiare ripetutamente corsia di marcia in modo da impegnare sempre quella più libera. This is a funny question. Vero or falso, guys? In caso di traffico intenso, il conducente deve cambiare ripetutamente corsia di marcia in modo da impegnare sempre quella più libera. Vero o falso? Ok, o cos'è falso? Pretty Dory said falso. Gloria said falso. Justin said falso. Mary said falso too, as well, for sin. Richard said falso. Okay, the answer to this question, guys, is falso. Now, I said, in case of a heavy traffic, the driver must change repeatedly the lanes, okay, in a way whereby we say it go always they on the one way they free. It is falso. So you cannot find yourself here. Maybe the traffic hold quick, you hold this lane very well, then you quickly change because the next lane is free. And whereby that next lane becomes there's an intense traffic on that same lane, you quickly change again, always changing to be on the free lane. It is falso. Okay, you cannot change repeatedly just to make sure that you find yourself in the lane that is free. It's falso. Quando si scende da un veicolo, bisogna assicurarsi che ciò non costituisca pericolo o intralcio per gli altri utenti della strada. Vero o falso? Quando si scende da un veicolo, bisogna assicurarsi che ciò non costituisca pericolo o intralcio per gli altri utenti della strada. Vero o falso, guys? This is the bonus question. Vero o falso? Mary said vero, Osa said vero as well. Doris said vero, Jasmine said vero. Gloria said vero. Pretty Doris said vero. Okay, guys, the answer to this question is vero. So when you're coming out of a vehicle, you need to make sure, say, it will not create any form of danger or hindrances to other users of the road. Okay, you have to do it in a way that it will not cause any danger or hindrances to other users of the road when you're coming out of vehicle. So it's vero. Pretty Dory said vero. Oko said vero. And Favor said vero. Please favor Gistia. The answer to that question is vero. 18. In caso di fermata su strada urbana, in cui non esiste il marciapiede rialzato, il conducente deve collocare i veicoli il più vicino possibile al margine destro della carreggiata. Vero o falso? In caso di fermata su strada urbana, in cui non esiste il marciapiede rialzato, il conducente deve collocare i veicoli il più vicino possibile al margine destro della carreggiata. Vero o falso, guys? Vero or falso? Okay. Yeah, number 18. Praise Favor G said Vero. Gloria said Vero. Praise Favor G said Vero. She said Vero twice. Okay, okay, she just said Vero now. Justin said Vero. Mary said Vero. Doris said Vero. Osaf said Vero. Pretty Doris said falso. Guys, the answer to this question is falso. It said, in case you're at a stop for inside city, Strada, in case you stop for inside Strada, whereby Machapiedi no dey in existence. When you hear Machapiedi Razato, the Machapiedi that is raised, not flat one. We have the one that is raised and another one that is flat level. Now, whereby you not see the raised one, you as a driver, you must place your vehicle close to the right margin, okay, of the carriageway, meaning that there will be no place for pedoni to pass. It's false. You cannot place your vehicle at the right margin, whereby you don't see marciapiede riazzato. In a case like that, you leave 1 meter for pedoni to pass. Sorry. I'm having kata. So I said this thing before. Now, when you see yourself where you want park or where you want stop, there's no marciapiede riazzato, the raised one. Leave 1 meter for pedoni. Okay, those will use Passeggino and all that to pass. So it is false. So you cannot place your vehicle at the right margin of the road. 19. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, il conducente del veicolo R. Ok. Passa dopo il transito dei veicoli A. Vero o falso? Il conducente dei veicoli R passa dopo il transito dei veicoli A. Vero o falso, guys? Richard said vero, Osaf said vero. Mary said vero. Pretty Doris said falso. Gloria said falso. Justin said falso. Guys. Okay. The answer to this question is vero. Now, in this junction you're seeing here, it said that the driver of vehicle Aro vehicle will pass after A don't pass. Meaning that Aro is going to wait for A to pass. Hold on, please. No, the answer to this question is false. Okay, it's a big falso. That's all. It's wrong on my side. No, it is falso. A is going to wait for R to pass. So R will not pass after A has passed. There's no way A is going to pass when R is there. R is going to go, then A will be the last to go. Okay. Remember that in this case, N will be the first to make the first move. It will wait in the junction. R is going to go, A is going to go, then N will conclude the whole thing. Okay. So R is going to go, then A follows. Do you understand? R is not going to pass after A. Rather, A will pass after R. So it's false. Pretty Doris Boateng, it is false. Osas, it is false. Mary, it is false. If you don't understand, I can explain back. Leave it in the comment section. I will explain back. Please, it is better for you to understand than me moving to the next question and it's still not clear for you. So that next time when you see it again, you'll know what to answer. That's the essence of this quiz, live quiz. Whatever you don't understand, leave it in the comment section. I'll go back and explain. So in this case, it is falso. Nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, i veicoli D deve attendere che i veicoli B sia transitato. Vero o falso? Il veicolo D deve attendere che il veicolo B sia transitato. Vero o falso? Okay, Mary said, please explain it. I'm sorry, guys, I have to go back to the question. That's the essence of this quiz. Nell'incrocio rappresentato nella figura, Mary, il conducente dei veicoli aerei passa dopo. Se veicoli A will pass after il transito dei veicoli A. Arrow is going to pass after E. It is false. The first person to make the move is N. N will not conclude because there's A at the right-hand side of N. So N is going to leave first, stop at this place, the centro, the center of the road. Now N will stop. Now, when N is in the center, the right-hand side of arrow is now free. Thereby, arrow is going to go. Now, when arrow go, there's no vehicle now stopping A from going because arrow has gone. Meanwhile, all this time, N is still in the middle. It hasn't made any move other than that. It just make the first move and stop here. Just so that arrow right-hand side will be free for arrow to go. Then when arrow go, it's still in the middle, making sure that the right-hand side of A is free so that A can go, whereby its whole right-hand side, which A is there. Normally, A is for right-hand side, nothing move. So it's still going to be here till these two vehicles move before he's going to conclude. We did this in the quiz, in the class when we were doing this particular lesson, according to how they are using the junction. You always give right of way to vehicles at your right-hand side. Now, when your right-hand side is free, now you go first make the first move. That is why any right-hand side is free, N has to make the first move and come here. But it will not conclude it because the right-hand side, there's A here. That is why it's still in the middle, waiting for N, waiting for arrow to go, waiting for A to go before N will conclude. He will be the first to engage the junction. He will be the last to leave the junction, according to this diagram. I don't know if it makes sense to you this time around. Okay, she said, okay, thanks. I believe she understands. Please, one again. Yes, we are doing this one again. Nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, i veicoli D deve attendere che i veicoli B sia transitato. Vero o falso? Veicoli D deve attendere che i veicoli B sia transitato. Vero o falso, guys? I veicoli D deve attendere che i veicoli B sia transitato. Vero o falso, guys? Nell'incrocio rappresentato in figura, i veicoli D deve attendere che i veicoli B sia transitato. Vero o falso? We are seeing 20. Maybe. Okay, we've not gotten to 21 yet. Very false, guys. This is a bonus question. We all know about giving right of way to vehicles that are right. Okay, she said sorry. No problem. She said falso. Mary said falso. Justin said falso. Oko said falso. Pessovaji said vero. David said falso. Guys, the answer to this question is falso. Hmm? Pessovaji is the answer to this question is falso. He said, according to this picture you're seeing, vehicle D, which is the yellow vehicle, must wait for vehicle B to go. It is falso. Okay. Now, to those of you that said falso as well, just as I said falso, please tell me how are they going to move when they see themselves in the junction, how to take clear this road. Let me see in the comment section. Please be fast about it. How are they going to move in what order when they find themselves in this junction? Who is going to go first? Who's going to go second? And who could be the last person to leave this junction? Let me see it in the comment section, guys. First, second, third. Three vehicles in the junction are seen. Who go be first? Who go be second? Who go be third? Pretty Doris, she said HDB. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Pretty Doris said HDB. I think she's the only one that knows it because I'm seeing just the answer here. Okay, guys, they are going to leave in this order. Okay. Suggestion said HDB. Yes, they're going to leave in this order. H is going to go first. Also, I say HDB. Gloria said HDB. That means HDB is the majority carries the votes. HDB. Yes, guys, they're going to leave in that order. H is going to go first, followed by D, and of course, B will be the last to leave the junction. Okay. Some people might say, but the right hand side of B is free. The two lane here is free, but we'll still have D here stopping B from going. Okay. So they're going to go in H, D, and of course, the last will be B. 21. In presenza di segnaletica in figura, è consentito cambiare corsia fino a che le strisce sono ancora discontinue, tratteggiate, vero o falso? I go again. In presenza della segnaletica in figura, è consentito cambiare corsia fino a che le strisce sono ancora discontinue, tratteggiata, vero o falso? Vero o falso? In presenza della segnaletica in figura è consentito cambiare corsia fino a che le strisce sono ancora discontinue, tratteggiate. Vero o falso? Mary said vero. Doris said vero as well. Osa said vero. Percival said vero. Justin said vero. Okay, is that all the answers I can get on this question? All right, guys, the answer to this question is Vero. In the presence of this signal, okay, he said, consentito cambiare corsia. You are allowed to change corsia when the line is still discontinuous. Okay, when the stretcher still discontinuous, you are allowed to change corsia. So it is Vero. Okay, you only change corsia when it is discontinuous. Immediately it becomes continua, you do not have to do that again. Okay, you have to follow the direction just as it is. Ok, la freccia direzionale in figura ci consentono di cambiare corsia se le strisce sono continue, vero o falso? La freccia direzionale in figura. I mean, it looks, the question is similar. You see that this quiz is, the question are much. When they're telling you 7,000 questions, it looks big. But in one particular words, they keep changing it, and it means the same thing. Okay, it's just you knowing generally what this sign means. Like I was telling someone a few days back that this thing is not hard. We're arguing. I was like, a particular question, they will explain one particular thing for you, but they will twist the whole thing. At the same time, it means the same thing. But when you cool down, there's a way I will explain this thing for you. You will love to what's it called? You love to move further concerning this your paternity bill, really. It's too easy. It's easy. It's only when you say to yourself that it's hard, it will be hard for you. There's no two ways about it. If you say to yourself it's easy, it's easy. Hmm? Precedores. Is it very for this? What said falso? 22 falso, 2 for Mary. You see, it is very simple, guys. It is very easy. If it is not easy, tell me. I want to know. It's very easy, really. I gave you one question now. I gave you one question. I told you you can change when it is discontinuous. You said very, 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 very. Now I'm here again with the same question in another way, telling you that this freccia direzionale consentono di cambiare corsia se la striscia sono continua, vero o falso? Okay. Justin said falso, Dobby said falso, Precious just said please do. Precious, you're doing well. Also said falso as well. You're doing well. You guys are doing well. I mean, compared to the first time we started this quiz, the answers were kind of slow. Okay, now you're having confidence. You now know what you're doing. I'm seeing improvement in the answers. At least it's fast compared to before. You guys are fast now. If you're not confident enough, you won't. You still slow back. I'm telling you, there's a big difference. Pretty Doris also said falso. Guys, the answer to this question is falso. You see? Now, the first one they changed, it was very well. Now it is falso because you cannot change lane when the street is continuous. You cannot change lane. It is falso, ok? 23. Il limite massimo di velocità su strada extraurbana secondaria è di 100 km per ora per autoveicoli fino a 3,5 tonnellate. Vero o falso, guys? CFC, you're welcome. I see CFC. He said falso. Yes, that's falso for the previous question. Now, he said the limited maximum di velocità su strada extraurbana secondaria è di 100 km per ora fino a 3,5 tonnellate. Vero o falso? Before you say falso, Oko said falso, Miri said falso, Justin said falso, Osa said falso. CFC also said falso. So what do you think should be the kilometer per autoveicoli fino a 3,25 tonnellate? What do you think should be the kilometer they should run on Estrobana Secondaria? Let me see it in the comment section. Let it not be as if we are just answering or we are following others to answer. I want to see in the comment section. What do you feel say they're supposed to run for Estrobana Secondaria autoveicoli fino a 3,25 tonnellate? Okay, write it in the comment section where I bring the next question up, please. What should autoveicolo fino a 3,25 tonnellate run on strada secondaria? Petrologist said 90. Okay, Petrologist, that's true. They should run 90. Now, this question says, it brings us back to this question. Il limite massimo di velocità su strada estraurbana secondaria è di 90 km per ora per autocarri di massa complessiva fino a 3,25 tonnellate. Also, say 90 as well for the previous question. Now, according to this question, maybe said 90. Il limite massimo di velocità su strada extraurbana secondaria è di 90 km per ora per autocarro di massa complessiva fino a 3,25 tonnellate. Vero or falso, guys? Okay, everyone is saying 90. All right, I see your answers. Okay, you are correct. Now, il limite massimo di velocità su strada extraurbana secondaria è di 90 km per ora per autocarro di massa complessiva fino a 3,25 tonnellate. Vero o falso? Okay, Mary said vero, Pretty Doris said vero, Petrology said vero. CFC said vero. Osasmos said falso. Guys, the answer to this question is vero. The answer to this question is vero. Autocarro di massa complessiva fino a 3,25 tonnellate, okay, should go 90 km for Osobana Secondaria. Okay, so it is vero. They only change the name of the vehicle. The other one they said autovettura. This one they say autocarro. So long as this fino a 3,25 tonnellate, they can go the same kilometer that is being placed on Strada Secondaria. Okay. Il semaforo in figura si trova all'ingresso della metropolitana, vero o falso? Si trova all'ingresso della metropolitana, vero o falso? Metropolitana. Okay, Osa said falso, CFC said falso. Okay, Jocelyn said falso. Mary said falso. Pretty Doris said falso. Doris also said falso. Please, G said falso. Okay, guys, the answer to this question is falso. He said this semaphore for Pedoni. Gloria also said falso. He said you find it for when you're entering on an underground. An underground, it is falso. Okay, you do not find this when you are entering an underground. Okay, it is falso. Ok, 26. Nel semaforo a luce gialla la gente impone arresto sempre prima dell'incrocio. Vero o falso? Nel semaforo la luce gialla la gente impone arresto sempre prima dell'incrocio. Vero o falso? This is a bonus question, guys. Vero o falso? Nel semaforo a luce gialla la gente impone arresto sempre prima dell'incrocio. Vero or falso, guys? Okay. CFC said vero. Mary said falso. Glory said vero. Osa said falso. Justin said falso. CFC said falso. Doris said falso. Okay, guys, the answer to this question is falso. It's when you meet a yellow blinking light, it always tells you to stop before the junction. Okay, it is falso. A yellow blinking light, you're not supposed to even stop in any way. Okay, except a fixed yellow light, you should get ready to stop. Okay, because the last highest 1 second, 2 second, the red light to show. Okay, but when you meet a blinking yellow light, do not stop. It's just telling you to go with caution. That is signal de pericolo. Go with caution. Okay. Victor said falso. Yes, the answer to this question is falso. 27. Il segnale raffigurato consiglia a tutti i veicoli di proseguire la direzione indicata dalla freccia. Vero o falso? Il segnale raffigurato consiglia a tutti i veicoli di seguire la direzione indicata dalla freccia. Vero o falso? 27. Vero o falso, guys? Il segnale raffigurato consiglia a tutti i veicoli di seguire la direzione indicata dalla freccia. Vero o falso? Okay, Mary said falso. 27 is falso for her. CFC said falso. Osa said falso. Justin said falso. Victor said falso. Gloria also said falso. Doris said falso. Said falso. Praise favor G said falso. Okay, everybody said falso, 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 falso. The answer to this question, guys, is falso. Okay, so this sign advises all vehicles to follow this direction of the arrow. It advises all vehicles to follow the direction of the arrow. It is falso. Okay, this sign is in the obligo. Inside of the sign, I always tell you to look what is drawn inside, so you know who is referring to. In this case, it is referring to this vehicle inside. Articulati, okay? It's meant to this vehicle to follow this direction where this arrow is going. It's not advising them, rather, it is obliging them, okay, to follow the direction of this thresher. You find this where there's a roadwork, in the presence of a roadwork, okay, now it advises them to, it is obliging them, not advising, please. This is not the obligo. It is obliging them to follow the direction, okay? Ventiotto. Ok, il segnale raffigurato riporta i nomi della località raggiungibile uscendo dalla strada urbana principale. Vero o falso? Il segnale raffigurato riporta i nomi della località raggiungibile uscendo dalla strada urbana principale. Vero o falso? Vero o falso, guys? Il segnale raffigurato riporta il nome, ok? CFC said falso, Gloria said falso. Mary said 28 is very for her. Victor said falso. Oliver Frank said vero. Pretty Doris said vero as well. Justin said falso. Doris said vero. Okay, guys. The answer to this question is vero. Gloria said vero. Okay, we have one person more. Gloria said vero. The answer to this question is vero. So this sign reports the name of the locality, okay? The locality that you're going to come across when you're coming out of Estrobana Principale. It is vero. You find this sign for Estrobana Principale. Now, in this case, it is telling you, let me bring it up a bit, that you're coming out from Frosinone, but before you get to the Ushita Frosinone, you'll see meet all this locality. Inside of here, you're going to get to this, you're going to go into all these cities here coming out of Frosinone. Okay? You find this in Estrobana Principale. You're coming out of this particular road, Frosinone, but before you get to Frosinone, you will get to this localita, and of course, this is found in Estrobana Principale. Ok. 29. Chi guida un veicolo deve guidare sempre al centro della strada, però senza superare la striscia di corsia. Vero o falso? Ok, Jocelyn said yes, it is vero. Chi guida un veicolo deve guidare sempre al centro della strada, però senza superare la striscia di corsia. Vero o falso, guys? This is a bonus question. Okay. Say you didn't see the Wichita. Okay, so sorry for that. CFC said falso. Alacrita said falso. Gloria said falso. Pretty Dory said falso. Osa said falso. Oko said falso as well. Mary said it is vero for her. Victor also said it is falso. Joycelyn said vero. Guys, the answer to this question is falso. For those that said vero, it is falso. So whoever that is driving a vehicle, okay, must always drive at the center of the road, as long as you do not cross over the strisce de corsia, the line, of course, we divide the corsia, we divide the lane. So long as you're not going to cross over that line, you can drive at the center of the road. Always, sempre, it is falso. Okay, you cannot drive at the center of the road. You drive close to the margine destro della carreggiata, everly. Okay, so the answer to this question is falso. Know the time where you go use your centro della carreggiata. You fit use the centro della strada to do certain things, okay, especially when you want turn and all that. Maybe you go to your left, but not always driving the center of the road. So long as you're not crossing the striscia di Corsia, it is falso. So the last question for tonight, guys. Il carico deve essere sistemato sugli autoveicoli in modo da non superare di oltre il 10 la portata utile indicata sul documento di circolazione. Vero o falso? Vero o falso, guys? Chi guida e il carico deve essere sistemato sugli autoveicoli in modo da non superare di oltre i 10 la portata utile indicata sul documento di circolazione. Vero o falso? Ok. Ok, alacrita, vero. Okay, alacrity, vero. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that name very well. I don't know if I even made a mistake pronouncing it. Also said vero. CFC said vero. Oliver Frank said 30 is falso for him. Richard Fed said falso. Gloria also said falso. Okay. Pretty said falso. Mary said vero. Justin said falso. Doris said falso. The answer to this question, guys, is falso. Okay, he said the load where you want carry for vehicle must not pass. You must put them in a way not to pass 10% of what it indicate for your carta di circolazione. It is falso. Okay, Doris, who said vero? No, Mary said vero. Mary said falso. It is falso. Okay, number 30 is falso. We've crossed our time on this particular live quiz. But the most important thing is that we're answering fast compared to before. So that means there's the big changes, okay? All right, guys, see you in class tomorrow. We have class tomorrow. Please and please come on time. We didn't do yesterday because of the holiday, but we resume fully today. Okay, so tomorrow there's class, please. All right, guys, see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming. If you have not liked this video, importantly, please go and like this video. Okay, it will do well to this channel. Thank you, guys. Good night, everybody.